Welcome everyone to My AI Live. Today is Monday, November 11th, My AI Live. We're getting together every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific. We are helping you learn the AI system. We're also helping you learn social media. We're giving you tips and really just showing you how to start new conversations, how to do different things on social media so that you can get the results that you are looking for. So today, Monday. First, let's show you where you're going to find your recording at. You're going to find your recording for this and all of the trainings that I do here at the official Corporate Now site group. You'll find this at the official Corporate Now site group. This is where you'll find your replays at. If you are this one lone person over here on the live, come on over here to the real play over here on the Zoom. We'd love to have you over here. We certainly have a lot more fun together. This community is amazing. And I think the thing that's so neat is that we're all doing different types of things and learning from each other. So that really is probably one of my favorite things about this. If you want to know more about me, you can find me over here at facebook.com/etransformsyou. My name's Elizabeth Larson. And I am a personal business transformation coach, teacher, trainer, author, speaker. I have been building businesses online for a very long time. Started off on the stages of an essential oil company, teaching social media, blogging, websites, and how to build online. All of my posts are made with the AI system. So if you need any ideas, you can come over here and do a make it my own. And that's one of the neat features that I do want to talk about today on the AI system. Sometimes we have an idea of something that we want to, do, but we don't know quite how to put it together. And a lot of times when we are scrolling social media, we're going to find posts that we like. So let me give you an example. I'm going to come over here. And let's say you find a post that you like, or let's see. I seem to find more and more posts that like really don't do much for me at all, which is really bizarre. Huh. Like sometimes it doesn't even make sense. But if you go to your upline or something, or if you need an idea, or if you come over to one of my posts, you're more than welcome to use any of my posts. You'll come over here for Make It My Own. And what Make It My Own is that you can take any post from somewhere else, take a screenshot of it, put it into the AI system, and the AI will help you and create a post that's very similar to it. Now, what's the difference between that and just copying somebody's post? Well, you don't want to just copy somebody's post because that doesn't, honestly, that's not going to really do you a lot of good. And especially if it's put together in a way that's more, about them. But if I go like this, I take that post that I just did a screenshot of and I put it into the AI system, I can get a post that's very similar. So, wow, look at this journey. I used to feel lost trying to please everyone else, but now I've learned the magic of prioritizing my own happiness. Embracing self-love has transformed my world. What are you thankful for today? So here's the thing. The very first thing I want you to think about anytime you're making a post, number one, you have to understand, you have to know what the outcome is that you want, right? You have to set the intention of the outcome that you want. For me, it's always conversations. Every single thing is always about conversations. I learned this from Adrian a long time ago that if everything is about relationship and conversations, then every single thing will be the outcome of to a conversation. Now, why conversations? The more conversations I have, the more possibilities I have to find somebody who matches my product or my business, or somebody that I can collaborate with on something. That's the third outcome as well, right? So here's the question. Last week, I asked you guys, what is it that you've overcome? What is it that you do? Who do you help, right? So who do you help? What problem does your product solve? And what does your business solve? What problem does your business solve? Now, Fred, who's just come on here. Hi, Fred. I love you. Fred is in a company, same company as Tom Chenault, same company as many of you. He solves two problems. He solves a problem of health issues. He solves the problem of spiritual issues. He also solves a problem of financial issues and having that needing and making that jump to be able to start a business, right? He's very clear on the problem he solves. Deborah, same thing. Deborah Smith, health coach, and so she solves a problem in health. She solves a problem in the spiritual also for people who are lost, who need guidance. She also solves a problem of starting a business. So what problem do you solve? Diane solves a problem of weight, solves a problem of health. She has answers to these problems. Steve, he solves the problem of men who have gone through a hard breakup, hard divorce, getting their mojo back, becoming who they were again. Mike solves the problem of weight. He's lost 70 pounds. Each and every one of you here solves a problem. So who is the person that you're trying to reach? The person that you're trying to reach is the person that you used to be, the person that you can help, the person that you have the problem, the solving for. Pamela has an incredible story of family members and not it of a person passing away and family members just and the chaos that it all caused because the person not having a will. So Pamela has a powerful story of helping people get their affairs in order, especially when you have a business like this. Honestly, have you designated where that business goes? Because for most of you, you have a business where it's willable and it is sellable. So let's go ahead and make a post. Now we're going to come over to the Nowsite system. And when we do, let me go ahead and share my screen. And when we come over here, we have three things that we do each day to reach that person and to start those conversations. We are posting on social media, we are commenting on other people's posts, and we start conversations, right? We're posting on social media, we're commenting on other people's posts, and we're starting conversations. So when we post on social media, we have 8 different ways that we can do this. Now, if we have our own photo or our own video, we'll use either Selfie AI, caption my image, or caption my video. These are the ones that will make the biggest difference, right? So, TH, there you are. Since you popped on. So Tom's showing pictures of himself and pictures of the things that he's been doing along with other people, right? He makes beautiful posts with the photos themselves, right? Why is that? Because it's showing who he is, what his life is like, and then he gives the message of helping all the time, right? Of helping people find sobriety, helping people with business, all of these different things, right? So the best thing that you can do is have a picture or a video that has you in it. Now, the next best thing that you can do, of course, is to have a photo that's given to you by the AI. The AI has a whole bunch of great photos that you could use, and you can have these right here, any of these. So what happens if you have no idea what you want to post them? Anybody ever end up with like, I don't know what I want to post? Any of you? Am I in the right room? Anybody ever know? Yeah, okay, good. I want to make sure I'm in the right room. So there's this amazing little button here that I absolutely love. It's the surprise me button. And if you are brand new, this button right here is actually your best resource. When you first start on this and you sign one of your friends up or you sign one of your team members up and you say, hey, I want you to do the same thing I'm doing. One of the first things you can do is show them this surprise me button. The surprise me button is for when you don't know what you want to post, you're like, I don't know, I'm not sure what I want to post, or if you need ideas of what to post. You can click surprise me. When you click on this, the AI is going to take every bit of information that it knows about you and it's going to give you a great post. Now, this one right here, isn't it amazing how life's little blessings can spark joy in our everyday routines? Whether it's a warm cup of coffee, or a kind word from a friend. I have got to make this bigger or start wearing glasses. Okay. Or the sweet serenity of a sunset. Those memories truly make life special. What little things are you appreciating today? Share with us and let's celebrate together. Great inspirational conversational post. Now, let's say you don't like that one. For whatever reason, you decide, nah, that's not exactly what I'm looking for. Here's what's great about the AI. You can hit this button over and over and over again until you get exactly what you want, right? So I'm going to click this button. Are you ready to transform your dreams into reality? Your goals are just the starting point. Imagine waking up each day driven by passion and purpose. Even small steps can lead to monumental change. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Love this. Okay. So that's more in line with what I'm looking for a Monday, right? So I have Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, X, and then all of these other networks over here as well because we are an international community. Now I have two choices. If I use the surprise me button, something to keep in mind is it's going to give me a photo. That doesn't mean that I actually have to use that photo. I can either change the photo and find something else I like, or I can hit get started, hit post. When I do, I can put that in there and then I can choose to use a different photo. Just because the AI gave me a photo does not mean I have to use that photo. I can go and find a different photo of mine to use, right? And it's trying to load. So instead of using the photo that the AI gave me, it will download the photo. However, I do have the choice when I make the upload into social media to choose a different photo instead. Then I just hit post, next, post, and I am done. Simple as that, right? Now,
Are you sharing or am I having a problem?
I was sharing my screen, wasn't I? Mike?
Yes,
Mike?
you were.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, I guess I have the problem. Sorry.
Okay. No, no, that's fine. I'd rather you ask because sometimes I forget to hit it. And that's why I always tell Mike, I'm like, Mike, you're my sidekick on this thing. You got to make sure I share. Okay. So here's the thing. Many of you are coming back from an event that was really, really powerful, right? Many of you have a message that you want to give out today. Are you still here or did you leave? Yes, you are here. Where are you? Because I don't see you.
How do you know about that?
You didn't know about the surprise me button?
No, how did you know about the event that, well, I'm assuming you're talking about the event that the Super Patch event.
No, no. There was
Oh,
rank makers. There was a super patch event.
oh,
There was a couple of events this weekend. That's why we were so low on people. Why we're so low on people today. And no people are still traveling. Yeah, there was a whole bunch of events. And
yeah.
so there are a lot of you that really have a lot of message that have a message coming back from that event. Tom, I see you on here, but I don't see you on here.
Well, then you got eye
There
problems.
you are. Where are you? There you are, honey. I saw your post today and I wanted you, hey, can you come back on for a second? Somehow he got his camera off. Tom, do you just want to say anything to everyone? I know you had a pretty powerful message this morning on your Facebook and that in really it's a really important message. So I don't know if you want to just share for a second while you're here.
couple of things that I'd like to talk about that were, yeah, one of my dear friends, Darren Falter, owns a network marketing company with a couple of other guys called Yoli, Yoli. Been around the profession for many, many years, just a pioneer. And a drunk driver tagged him and killed him over the weekend, which is horrific. And me coming out of that terrible car accident that I just got out of, it is, I should have gotten killed. And by the grace of God, I'm still alive. And I'm positive by the grace of God that I'm alive to spread this message about treating people like human beings instead of prospects, putting them on rotations of remember, fire in your brain and hire in your heart, all that happy horse manure that I talk about all the time. I believe it more fervently now. After this weekend, which was an event called Faith Over Fear, and what happened to my buddy Darren, then I even did like last week. And I am convinced that I was kept alive for a reason. And the reason that I am alive is to talk about trauma. Because my voicemail, if you call me on the telephone, I've been using my voicemail as a weapon against you for a very, very long time. So if you leave me a message, it says, tell me something, leave me a message and tell me something about you that I don't know. And literally everybody tells me stuff that you cannot believe on my voicemail.
Yeah, you can. Go to
And
the
then
top
I
of
go
the.
dump it into my contact mapping app and I ask you about it 6 months later, and you swallow your cigar and wonder how I knew that, which is one of the great parlor tricks of all time. However, since I got hurt in the car accident, 50% of the people are saying, Tom, do not minimize that trauma. You got injured a lot more than you think you got injured. Not only did your body get injured, but your mind and your soul got injured. Pay attention to the trauma. And I believe completely that God kept me alive to talk about that with people because it's deep, it's shame-based a lot of the time. And I'm 73 years old. I'm healthy as a horse, having gone through that. And I'm positive that's the reason, because God's great. But having said all that, the event was unbelievable. And one of my friends was there. And she paid for a ticket and said, I want to go to the event. So then she flips it and said, can I help you in any way, shape, or form, Tom? And I don't know if she's on here. So I said, yeah, you can help me. You could be the photographer. So whenever you see me with anybody, run over and ask if we can take a picture and get their phone number and their name, because I probably am not going to know it. And that way, that will save me the embarrassment of all that. So she thought she was supposed to do that. So as a result, she did it. And she got phone numbers of the biggest people in network marketing, the littlest people in network marketing, the people of network marketing. What came for me was she had the biggest breakthrough of anybody at Faith Over Fear, because she realized if she walked up with confidence, said, can I take a picture of you and me and Tom? Can I take a picture of you? Yes, they say yes. And then, can I have your name and phone number so I can send you the picture? It's yes, they say yes. And then you've got the perfect mousetrap to put them on a rotation of remember, not hit them with some sales pitch, to develop a relationship that ultimately could turn into a prospect that could turn into business, which is all Elizabeth and I have talked about since the beginning of time. Elizabeth, when she said a minute ago, oh man, I've lost 75 pounds. Look how nice I look, how beautiful I am. She didn't say any of that, but she said I lost 70 pounds. And most of us trying to lose a little bit of weight going, how'd she do that? But she set that hook to get that text message saying, how'd you lose the weight? Well, here's what I did. I love you guys. If you want to catch a mouse, you think like a cheese, do what Elizabeth said. I sucked at social media till Nowsite and Elizabeth Larson. It works. I'm living proof. Bang, bang. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Thank you for jumping on here today. And I got to tell you guys, listen to every single thing he says. Not kidding. Listen to everything. It changed my life. Learning that relationships were everything. It changed my life, and it's going to change yours, and it will change your business too. So let's make a post. Make a post about what's important to you. Now, here's the key. What Tom posted about today, what was important to him, right? That shows his heart. That's everything that we're teaching you here. Post what's important to you. Post the message that you have for the world. Post your love for people. Just make that post. So let's take 5 minutes. We're going to go ahead and use our Nowsite system. We'll make the post. We're also going to do some questions during the 5 minutes. When we come back, we're going to go ahead and showcase some of those posts for you. And we're going to have an amazing week this week. So let me get the timer up, and then Carol will answer your question. I think Paul has a question also. And then I already know some of you are sharing your links to share your posts as well. So let's go over to Carol first for a question. Hey, Carol.
Hey, how you doing? I kind of mentioned this last week, but I looked it up because it says for your business page instead of your personal page in Facebook, it says, no, you can't have your business name on your personal Facebook account. You could, if using your personal profile for business purposes violates Facebook policies and could result in your account being deleted. I know you have your name up there, so, and you've used it for 10 years, but maybe because it's just your name, if it was using a company's name or something, then maybe, I don't know, but I'm
So,
just.
Carol, you don't ever use your company name as your, so let me go ahead and show you on here. All right.
Okay.
And truthfully, this is why we always tell you guys, don't go buy my product, 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 buy my product. You are the product. You are the product. It's just everything that Tom was talking about, right? We're building relationships with people. We're building conversations with people. That's how you actually be, that's how you, Tom is one of the most successful people in this industry. He did the entire thing by building relationships, not by buy my product, right? So that's what we're talking about here on social media. So let's go ahead and I'm going to grab a Facebook page. Hold on one second. And then right here. Okay, there we go. All right. When I come over to mine, it's my name. And what they're talking about is right here. You can't have your company name right here because this is a personal profile, right? Now I can have all kinds of information about me. Let's go over to Mel Robbins. Everybody knows who Mel Robbins is, right? Mel Robbins. This is not just a regular business page because it's not just like, right? It's following. It's her name. There's her book that she's doing. But she's not saying buy my product, buy my product, buy my product. She's showing things from her podcast. She's talking about different things. She's not just, and it doesn't say, it doesn't say Robbins Corporation LLC right here. It says her name. Let's go over to Tom. Thomas Chenault. Here's Tom. Age 73, married, sober, 35 years, good friend. Public figure. 100%. One of the top, one of the best in the industry. But it's not all buy my product, buy my product, buy my product, right? So essentially, what Facebook is saying is you cannot be Apple and have a personal profile page called Apple. It would have to be a personal profile page, Steve Jobs. Does that make sense, Carol? Does that help?
I just didn't want to get started or something and have that account deleted and then they wouldn't let you back in or something. So I just, thank you.
Well, and I think it's the intent behind it. And with everything, it's intent, right? This is why we're always saying, what is our message and who are we helping and what relationships are we building? This is why we're always talking about, it's always about conversations. It's never about buy my product, buy my product, buy my product, buy my product, because even if Facebook didn't delete your profile, which they probably won't, even for somebody who does that, you're not going to get much algorithm and you're not going to get much, they're not going to show you to a lot of people because nobody has any interest in that. But when you have a message that comes from your heart about who you help, what you do, what you've overcome, like Tom's sober 35 years, that's a huge message. He's been in his company for a very, very long time, one of the very top people in the industry. So he has a lot to talk about. So that's what we're talking about is being the truest, most authentic version of you, talking about the person that you used to be, the problem that you solved, the things that you've overcome. If you do that, you'll attract your tribe. So I hope that was helpful, Carol. Okay, so let's go over to Paul. I know Paul had a question. Do we need to make an appointment with the AI first to get to know each other, or does it automatically know things about me, Big Brother stuff? LOL. So funny. Well, Paul, first I would suggest a dinner date and probably a nice steak. No, just kidding. Let's go over and show you how the AI actually works with that. I'm going to come over here and when we come over to the AI, the amazing thing is that when you first log in, it's going to ask you some questions, and that is training your AI. But the great thing is that you can continue to give it more and more information so it knows more and more about you. Now, each time you make a post, Paul, every time you correct the post, every time that you regenerate the post, it's getting to know what you want, right? It's the computer system's getting to know what you want. However, you can also give it more information, things about your family, culture, heritage, thinking like you, putting in different interests, popular figures that you like, favorite books, writing like you. You can also tell it to, less humor, more emojis, more formal, length, whatever you like here. And all of these different things is going to allow the AI to sound more and more like you. So straight from the get-go, it will know some things about you because when you first started, it's asking you some questions, and that's how it starts off. But each time you make a post, it's also helping you from there as well. So I hope that answered your question.
Yes,
And
thank you.
hey, you're welcome. I'm glad you're here today.
Me too. Thanks. Been through a lot and it's good to be back.
I'm glad you're back. And anytime you have questions, just pop on. All right. Let's come over here to Diane. Diane, first of all, love the banner. Absolutely. This really tells a lot, right? Living life, opportunities beyond limits. And her hands are up in the air. It's really showcasing who she is as a person. And that's everything that we want to do, right? Okay. So thankful. Life sometimes throws us unexpected challenges, and last week was a prime example. On Wednesday, I discovered that I had acute do you want to say that word?
Acute angle glaucoma.
Okay. Definitely a frightening revelation. With just one symptom, it became clear that urgent surgery was necessary. By Friday, thanks to an amazing doctor who caught it in the nick of time, the procedure was done. I'm so thankful because I could have woken up blind if it wasn't addressed quickly. This experience has underscored the importance of regular checkups truly are essential. I'm feeling incredibly grateful for a quick recovery and I'm ready to soak in this beautiful day with renewed appreciation. This was planned this was planned for a while, but I'm off to Seaside, Oregon for a few days to relax and receive the rest I need for my eyes. Anything great to do there? Let me know. I'm hoping to see a beautiful sunset or maybe even a sunrise. I just love this. And that's pretty scary what you went through, Diane. Just really, really, really scary. And I'm so thankful that you went in as quick
I
as you.
am so thankful.
Yeah. Yeah. Love your post.
And
Absolutely
thanks to,
love your
I
post.
forgot to put in there, I actually want to thank Don because Don was the one that sent me.
Yeah. Yeah. Dawn's amazing. Yeah. This is the power of great friends, right? All right. Okay, when I try to type text on my image, it will always come out black with no image and no text. Perfect. Where's Mary? Mary, where are you at, honey? There you are, sweetie. I'll tell you what, we have a glitch in the system. And so I'm going to show you if this happens, this is what you do. Okay, so come on over here. Let me come over here first. And let me come back over here. I'm just going to do a quick surprise me real quick. So when the image doesn't have a background, and I know Adrian and the team is working on this right now. So when we change the image, if the image itself does not have a background behind it, it looks like it does, but it doesn't. It's usually like white or some other color in the background. What's happening is, easiest way to walk through this. I mean, I could just say it's a glitch, but I want to give you a little bit of context here and what you can do. We're going to edit the image. If you have all these colors and everything else on the whole background, it should work just fine. The problem is that some of the lighter backgrounds, it comes out words on screen. I'll just do this just to show you. This overlay, what the glitch is that somehow the overlay is getting triggered and it's actually coming out like this instead because it doesn't have a background to hold it. It's actually a transparent background and the overlay is some. Anyways, long story short, Adrian is actually on it to fix it. If that happens, just choose a different photo and then it will actually work with any colored background. Make sure the background has color. It's not just a straight white or a straight black, and then find another photo. For now, they are trying to fix it, so hopefully it'll be fixed quickly. Sorry about that, Dr. Mary.
Thank you so much. That's helpful.
You're welcome. All right. Let's see. Okay, there's Janet. Let's go over to Janet's real quick. And come on over here. All right, here we go. All right. Elections can be a whirlwind of stress and anxiety. Now's the perfect time to step back, turn off the news, and prioritize your self-care. Amen. As you embrace tranquility, consider this famous saying, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. Oh, I love that. Allow yourself the gift of calm and balance. Mary, one thing I would love to see is a question at the end of that, like what self-care, what is your favorite self-care practice? Let me know in the comments below. I'm always looking for something new. If you put it as you are always looking for something new, you'll have more people respond and you'll start more conversations out of the post, Janet.
That sounds fabulous. Thank you, Elizabeth.
You're welcome, honey. All right. What did the one female DNA strand say to the other female DNA strand? Do my genes make me look fat? Okay, Paul, that's funny. All right. All right. Any other questions today? Tom, did you like that joke? Yeah. All right. Any other? All right. Okay, looks like we don't have any other questions or anything for today. Okay, so we'll wrap up here. Tomorrow we'll be back at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific for my AI Live. And again, thank you guys for all the prayers for my mom and everything. I just appreciate you guys so much. And we will be back. Bring your questions. And if you need a specific type of demo for like a thing that you do, you're like, I don't really know how to make a post related to my business, come any day. Let me know. We'll do a demo. We'll figure it out and we'll do it together. We'll showcase you as one of the demos for the day. And okay, that's it. We'll see you tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific. Have a great day, everybody. I love you all. Thank you so much. Thank you for this wonderful community, and we'll see you guys tomorrow, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, Elizabeth.
Awesome.
Bye. Thank
Bye,
you.
Bye,
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.